Hey Blake, here's the videos with the TrackMan reports. I got 3 swings here. This is a down the line 6-iron. Really good swing here. Really like what we're doing here. Numbers are super clean. I know you said you wanted sort of some documented numbers to go back with, but if you look down here at the bottom of the screen, you can see basically all the variables. 91 miles an hour. An incredible amount of ball speed there at 136. You can see the smash factor is 1.49, and that's really unheard of with a 6-iron. Typically, you only see drivers with that high of a smash factor. Swing direction 2.8 degrees to the right. Pretty shallow here. If you'll remember, you were about 6 degrees down when we first started, working together. So here you were 3.7 degrees down. Club path 5.1 to the right. With the face angle of 1.3 open. You can see dynamic loft and launch angle there. This ball flew 196, and yeah, that's a pretty big 6-iron, especially considering the wind we had that day. And you can see that this is not normalized. This is with the wind. So if I hit the normalize button, which takes the wind out, you can see the distance goes way up, and those distances are calculated to Las Vegas's altitude and temperature. So we'll go back to the normal distances there where TrackMan was actually locked onto the ball. But again, here's that swing. Pretty solid knee slants, hip slants, shoulder slants here at P4. I really like where the club's at and where it's coming from. Club's in a beautiful spot here. Solid looking impact alignment, straight arms. And here's the thing I really like is watch the exit and look at the club face. So the face hasn't flashed, to the left. It hasn't shut down on us. That's why we got a nice high draw here. Here's a face-on view of a 6-iron. Again, good distance, 201 carry. I think that's probably about your stock 6-iron there. Good looking swing. Notice how the pressure is moving, to the left, or excuse me, to your right. You can really feel the pressure moving, sort of into the ground via this right foot. If you remember Joe and I talking about that ground reaction force vector that comes out of the ground, the right foot right up the right side of your face at the top of the backswing, that's so solid right there. And then as you move down, the weight transitions nicely to the left. I made a huge discovery in your swing, and I'm going to show it to you in just a little bit. But the reason that the left elbow is exposed so much here is because the number 4 power accumulator, the left arm across the chest, is actually loading deeper in the downswing instead of unloading. Notice how your shoulders, have turned about this much, but that left arm is still really, really deep across the chest. Okay, by the time the shoulders have turned this much, your left arm should be low, a lot lower. And when I kept saying lower the handle, I want you to lower the handle quickly. What I'm really talking about is unloading that number 4 power accumulator, feeling the left arm move out away from the chest a little bit faster. That's going to get the club down much quicker. But again, this is a pretty solid move. Really like how you're using the ground here. The extension pieces are great. Belt line is raising at impact. We got a really solid wrist angles, nice forward shaft lean, and a lot of extension here in the follow through. Alright, one last look at the driver. And if you normalize this driver, it was huge. So 296 carry, 322 total. Again, notice the weight and pressure moving into the ground through the right leg. Just a very, very powerful ball swing. You know, at 111 miles an hour, it's really good ball speed, pretty high smash factor. In terms of the numbers, it doesn't get any better than this. The swing direction 5 degrees to the right, hitting up 1 degree gives us that path buffer of 4 degrees that we like, and the face is laid open 2 degrees. A perfect amount of dynamic loft. You could probably get away with just a little bit less if you wanted to. Launching it at 13.9, you could get away with launching it around 13, maybe even 12.5 if you wanted to. But I like to see you flying at 296 yards in the air. That's huge. Spin rate is perfect. 2,500 RPMs. Just a slight tilt in the spin axis to the left, so this ball had very minimal right to left curve to it. It was really, really solid. Big numbers there. Nice, high, powerful draw. And again, if you want to see the video one last time. So right here is where about this point I want to see the left arm, which is right here. I want to see the left arm get down quicker, lower quicker. Oops. Again, the left arm is here. I just want to see the left arm get down quicker without the shoulders necessarily turning so much to the left, because as you fire those shoulders left, the left arm just seems to be loading more across your chest, which is causing you to have to tilt the spine back at impact. And when you get to impact, this is not bad. This is pretty solid. You get a little bit of axis tilt there, but it's probably more in line with what we're looking for there. So hope this video helps you. This gives you an opportunity to see some good swings with some great TrackMan numbers, and you'll have this to reference going forward.